You want to study in the Netherlands, but you couldn't find enough information? I got you, buddy.
Oh my god! Wow!
I'm Badr. I'm a software engineering student at Saxion in the Netherlands. In this video, I will show you the pros and cons of studying in the Netherlands and why we should study here. And I won't show you just the best life, I'll show you the struggles and also the good things, so you will consider yourself. And I will show you also how to apply to the Netherlands step by step. So bring your coffee and notebook and join me. Oh, before we start, like and subscribe, and I will make more videos about studying in the Netherlands. A disclaimer, everything that I would say here in the video, it's from my own experience. If someone else have his own experience or someone else has something to add, you can put it in the comments. Let's start with the good things. The first thing I would say is the English language. Really, most of the Dutch people, I would say 99%, speak English and speak really good English. So if you come here, don't really think that you will struggle with the language while you go into a shop to buy something, or at school, or even in the street, or when you have problems. Everyone speaks English. And also they won't really embarrass you to make you speak Dutch or something. Nah, they're really open to English and they are really friendly people in the Netherlands. So I would say that's a plus for the Netherlands. The Netherlands doesn't have that hierarchy inside schools, like teacher is higher than students or something. I don't know how is your experience in your country, but from where I come from and from my friends' experiences in their countries, most of the countries have that hierarchy. Teacher is higher than student, and it's really hard to talk to the teacher and those things and ask questions. But in the Netherlands, we even call the teacher by their first names. So they're really friendly and they're really like your friends. Don't really consider them as high. I mean, there is respect. There is still respect between the student and the teacher, but those hierarchies and those boundaries between two, they are eliminated here. And that's one thing that I like about the Netherlands. And you will feel really weird when you come here. If you are same as me, you will feel really weird calling the teacher by their first name, but you will get used to it. Third thing, there is a wide range of international or English speaking courses in the Netherlands, and that's exactly what international students need. So there is a lot of studies I cannot count. I would count some of the studies that we have at Saxion. I mean, there is other universities. There is software engineering, there is computer science, there is forensics, there is international business, there is hotel management, there is tourism management, and I cannot count everything. I will need hours and hours to count all the studies in the Netherlands, but there is a lot of English studies in the country. In order to survive your study, you really don't need any other language, just a good English, and you can just survive your study. I've been saying a lot of great things about the Netherlands. It sounds like an advertisement. But one last thing, the location of the Netherlands. As you can see, the Netherlands is situated. Coming to the Netherlands doesn't mean just stay in the Netherlands. Coming here really opens a lot of opportunities to visit Germany, to visit Belgium, and to visit Switzerland and France. They are really all close. So the travel within the Netherlands is really easy. Transportation is available everywhere. Just jump in the train and go wherever you want. So, let's talk about the cost of studying in the Netherlands. And the biggest red flag is housing. Housing is really a big problem in the Netherlands. I would say it's really hard to find housing. I mean, not the case for me. I don't have a lot to complain about because I'm living with my family here. But a lot of people that I know struggled really to find housing. Well, some schools have their own housing, but then if you're searching for yourself, it's a little bit hard to find. And I'll address the solutions for that later on, how to find. The video is longer and I will mention it in a second video if you want. Second red flag, the prices. This is a debatable thing. The prices, I will include everything. The living expenses and also the tuition fees. Well, if you compare, for example, Netherlands to UK or those kind of countries, Netherlands is a bit cheaper. I'd say Netherlands is in the middle, when it comes to tuition fees. Also, there is a difference in tuition fees as a non-EU and also as an EU student. And as a non-EU here in Netherlands at Saxion, I pay €8,000 per year. You get also sometimes help, like scholarships. And for EU student, they can also get help from government. And for the expenses, after the inflation, the prices in the Netherlands were a bit high. Not just a bit, to be honest. A bit. A lot high. A lot of my friends told me maybe you will need, just for food and other things, maybe you will need €300 per month just for that. It depends really from a person to a person, but this is just a point to discuss. You shouldn't really get amazed when coming to the Netherlands how expensive the food is. But I'll leave some supermarket links so you can check the prices for yourself. And you should also know from where you buy things. If you buy from the wrong places, it will be really expensive. So in another video again, I keep saying another video, I'll mention from where to buy cheap things. Back to the starting location. Now to the second part of the video. It's great if you made it until this part of the video. So let's start with the second part of the video. How would you apply to the Netherlands? I'll show you how to first find a good study for you, a good fit for you, and then a good university, good city, and I will show you how to apply and within the process. And I will show you also the documents you need and the whole process of application from A to Z.
Wait for it. Here it comes. Almost there.
So let's start with the important documents that you will need for the application process. You need to scan your passport, your original latest diploma, and also a translation of it if it's not in those languages, and a list of your grades, plus a translation if it's not in English or Dutch. Also an English test. Don't worry, the university will ask you for all the documents they need. Now that you know all the needed documents, let's move on to the application process. First, create an account on Studielink. Don't worry, I'm waiting for you to create an account. Are you done? Now, search for studies using filters. It can be either the type of study, the university, the city, the costs, and many more. After you selected the studies you like the most, now visit the websites of universities. Oh, nice, you're doing really great. Now that you took the details of each potential study, make a list of pros and cons of each study. Don't forget to check if the university have any online activity. In my case, I joined the Digital Discovery Day and it convinced me to study in Saxion.